Oh no, we got problems already. I already forgot water pipes. Oh boy, Joy, get it together. Welcome to Murato. I don't want to waste a moment of time. I want to get right in there. Let's go see what Stephen built last week. All right, we've got our garbage out here down this nice long windy road. I like that. We've got a bit of industry, commercial. I know Stephen left this square for a school or a park, so we'll for sure do that. We've got our fire and police. This is a nice start. Thank you, Stephen. You guys know me, I need those landscaping tools ASAP. I need those. So let's check. When is our next? Okay, we can do that. We can do that. We got to get the landscaping tools. That's the goal for today. We got to build a park. All right, so it looks like this area next to the highways actually makes the most sense to expand the town here. There's no natural resources here, so we might as well use that land for expansion. Let's get to it. Hopefully, Stephen, I'm following your breadcrumbs correctly. I see this is like a potential main street at some point, so I'm just gonna pop some commercial along here. Let's make sure we extend our zoning to this area, and then we can add in our residential. While all that zoning is coming in, let's go ahead and place down this elementary school. It looks like we could use some more industry as well, so let's do that too. We made it to Tiny Town. This is so exciting. We can landscape. Oh no, we got problems already. I already forgot water pipes. Oh boy, Joy, get it together. It does look like we need more power, so let's just plop down a second power plant for now. We can always go green energy later. Is everyone gonna get happy? All right, disaster averted. Let's get back to it. While all that is building up, can we just take a moment to appreciate this spectacular interchange? This is so beautiful. I love how the train runs underneath. I don't know if you guys saw that. This is just so beautifully detailed, and this was one of, like, when Raid Kitty did the trailer, this was one of my favorite shots. It's just mesmerizing. Again, I think it's so cool to have this massive, beautiful interchange. It's getting everyone where they need to go seamlessly, and then you've got the train running underneath. Perfection. I love it. All right, while all that new zoning is filling in, let's make our residents really happy and give them some park space. I'm also going to make this area around the elementary school an official park space. We won't be putting a park gate, but once our park level's up, I want to get that small climbing frame and put it next to the elementary school over there. So this will be a small city park, but I feel like adding park space right away is so important to a community, and it just makes all of the citizens happy. You can see the happiness increasing every time we plop down a gate here. So I think I'm just going to do something really simple and get these paths connected up. All right, now I am in the Parks are Free camp, and we'll make this our main park for now, and that will work. So let's rename this. You know, since we're the Skyline6, let's call this Skyline Park. Perfect. All right, even though I don't have that climbing frame yet, we can still try to pull this together a little bit without it. So I've gone ahead and called this Schoolyard Park. We've got the elementary school, and like I said, once we get the small climbing frame, I'll want to add that too, and then I'll detail out the elementary in another episode. But I thought it was important just to make a nice little green space for this side of town. All right, I think we'll just do the cafe, the restroom, and the park plaza, some trees, and we'll call it good. This is a small park. It doesn't need to have all the bells and whistles. Okay, I feel comfortable enough with our money. I want to go ahead and add in this medical clinic. I think over here near this commercial makes sense to me. And then I think we should add in a second elementary. So I'm gonna pop that here. And then let's grab these. Yeah, this will fit perfect. Great. Everyone's so happy. This is starting to really come together. I'm so excited. If you've noticed, I've left zoning off of the main road that comes into this industry area because I know at some point we're probably going to have to upgrade that. Plus, it's good when you're doing industry areas not to zone right on the main roads for traffic. I apologize, little house, but you have to go. We really need a path here to help facilitate this cross-town pedestrian connectivity. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade this little piece of road right here, and I think right along here would be such a great place to add a nice protected walking path. So let's do that. So along the back side of this particular main street, I kind of want to create the illusion that there is a way for cars to come along in the back, even though these will be pedestrian paths. They have that pavement look. So I think we can kind of make it work. And then what that does is create a nice little green space on the opposite side, creates more of a buffer in between the businesses and the homes. And again, provides a little green space for the community. Oh boy, it looks like we need a second water tower. Let's go ahead and put this up on the hill outside of the pollution zone. Let's hook this in. I'm sure we're gonna need power. Yes, let's run a little power line here. Perfect. And how is our garbage doing? We haven't looked at this yet. Oh, we're doing fine. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that garbage truck. I like that one. Okay, let's get back to it. So I want to place a walking path all along the back side of these homes. It's going to do a few things for our community. It's going to create pedestrian connectivity, and it's also going to create recreation for our citizens, because this isn't a more direct path, which is usually, if you want your walking paths to get highly utilized, you want to create an easier and faster path than someone could walk down the road. But this will provide recreation for our community. This will be a great place you can go walk your dog or go for a jog. And additionally, it's gonna help us create some barrier between the homes and the highway, and we'll do that with foliage and trees. I do think I want to add a dog park over here because we don't have one yet. And then we can end our little recreational path right behind here, which is perfect. Okay, let's get in, get some detailing done, and then plant some trees. I realized that going around and adding fencing and essentially trying to create backyards for these houses is probably a little tedious for some and maybe a bit too much in the weeds of detailing. But I think in an instance like this where you have a public path, you do want to create some sort of separation in between the houses, because while it would be convenient to live near a recreational path like this, you wouldn't want people just walking by and, being able to see directly into your backyard. So let's go along and fix all these up. And yeah, I think this would, I would like to walk my dog here. I think this is a great addition to the community. This is working great. We can see everyone utilizing the path and making their way across town safely and in a way that's also probably a pretty nice, enjoyable walk. Also, as I'm going through and detailing these paths and giving them a little bit of character, these may not stay. As our town grows and evolves, these may not make sense anymore, or they may get upgraded to pavement. And so it's okay to spend a little time detailing and giving things character, even if they evolve over time. All right, I did want to put down a high school, and I'll leave that to someone else to zhuzh that up a bit. Okay, let's look at how our park is doing. This is great, but this needs some trees. We need to bring this park to life a bit. Again, I'm gonna keep it fairly simple, and whenever I'm doing parks, I do like to leave a lot of good open park space. It's okay to have open spaces in your parks, and I know the tendency is to fill everything in, and I think it's good to have that, but it's also good just to have an open field or a space for throwing a frisbee or having a picnic. So it's always good to think about the functional use of open space for cities is actually really important. So always try to leave at least a little open space in your parks. All right, let's get down and add in some more detail and really bring this park to life. I am really happy with how Skyline Park came together. I think it feels like a small town park. We do have the park plaza, which is something that I use the trees to kind of encapsulate it and try to make it feel like a special part of the park. It's a very popular spot so far, which is great. But yeah, I like the feel of it. This feels good. We've got plenty of open space for our citizens to enjoy. And once the city is built up around it, this will facilitate helping citizens get from one side of the city to the other. So it will be used more in that way, especially since our park is free. All right, let's do a little recap of where our city is at. We're about to hit Boomtown. And looks like we are making a profit, so that's good. Shukaboa is up next, so we're leaving him in a good spot. I've gone ahead and raised the taxes, so that's set, and we haven't taken out any loans, and everything's set right in the middle on the budget, so that's good. Power, looks like Shukaboa is gonna have to hook us up with some more power. Water is good. Trash is good. We've got the one medical clinic, which is serving our community pretty well. Fire's not great, so Shukaboa, hopefully you can fix this up with some fire stations. That's looking a little scary. Schools are good. That's looking good. And then parks. Well, we know one side of town got the park treatment, but the other side is still lacking a bit. But overall, I think we've left the city in a really good spot for you, Shukaboa. I can't wait to see what you do. Look at this map, guys. Can we just appreciate this? I wanted to show you this in the very beginning, but I really wanted to get right into building, so but look at this port over here, the train, and then we've got the train underneath that beautiful interchange that we'll be able to hook into at some point. I just think this is really good, and I love that Steven picked this spot to start our city, and he even left this little road here. I didn't show you guys, so it's just very clear indication of where he sees these roads going. And I see your breadcrumbs, Steven, but I'll leave that for somebody else. Infrastructure is not my thing. Planting trees, I'm here for it. If you guys missed episode 1 of this series, you can find that over on Cities by Steven, his channel. That was last Sunday. And next Sunday, Shukaboa will be up. There are 6 total builders here. We are doing a vanilla multiplayer collab, which is so exciting. This map is custom made for this collaboration. It's by Karina. That's also linked in the description. You are welcome to go play on the map. It is beautiful. And yeah, we're just all excited to be here. So from Grattles, Raid Kitty, Shukaboa, Lad Gaming, Saved by Steven, we wish you all a joyful day, and we'll catch you next time. For those of you who would like a first-person view of our city so far, stick around, and if not, that's okay too. And feel free to leave a comment below with any suggestions, ideas, comments, anything about the series. We would love to hear from you guys. And don't forget, there is also a link in the video to a Discord where you can find all of us and hang out and interact and talk about the series.
The sky is blue, the sun is high, sitting here on my own. I think of you, you're on my mind, you know. To me that's alright, green grass on my neighbor's lawn. Maybe I should take a stroll, and to me that's alright. To me, that's alright. I spend my days just dreaming about you. Well, now that's just what I will do. I'm telling you, the sky is blue, the sun is high. I'm sitting here on my own. I think of you, you're on my mind, you know. To me that's alright, green grass on my neighbor's lawn. Maybe I should take a stroll, and to me that's alright. You know, to me that's to me, that's all